right, good morning, good evening, whatever it is for you. It's been a while since I've made a video. Quite honestly, they take a lot of time and it's hard to dedicate time to making videos. But one thing I always do on February 1st, I always do a yearly equipment update. It's February 5th today, so I'm a couple days late, but I had a piece of equipment out that I wanted to wait to get back here before I made the video. So this is the 2021 equipment update. I've done a 2017, a 2018. I missed 2019. I did 2020 and 2021 today. So it's crazy to see how far and what has changed from 2017. I'll put the links below of all the videos. It's crazy to see what has changed since 2017, but it's even crazier to see what has changed in just a year from 2020. So we'll get started here. Not much has changed here with the shop setup. Still got the tool bench, tool boxes. Nothing different there. That is really about it. Everything else has kind of changed. So if you look back here, well, first we'll start here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 golf carts. I'm not going to get too deep into what exactly I'm doing with these because there is another vlog that explains what I'm going through with these golf carts. That vlog is coming. It should be out in a couple days. But it has taken up the majority of my shop space, and it is driving me nuts. If you remember last year, I had the Challenger here. I did sell the Challenger in May. It was a great car to have, fun car to have, but quite honestly, I just did not use it enough to justify keeping it. So I ended up selling that in May. Over there is the Walker 2010 with a 23 horsepower Kohler, 48-inch cut. I think that's got about 2,300 or so hours on it. It gets used maybe 10 or 15 hours a year. I am still cutting lawns one night a week, so that gets used a little bit in the spring and then in the fall for leaf cleanups. Other than that, it kind of just sits on the trailer or in here in the shop. Still have the, I can never remember if it's a 15 or a 16 right stander. This one is a 52-inch cut with a 19 horsepower Kawasaki. It now has 502 hours on it. This is my main mower for when I cut. I absolutely love this thing. It's been great to me. I can't say enough good things about the right stander. Over here, we do still have all the same handhelds. The 2 steel blowers, the Echo trimmer, the Echo hedge trimmers, and the 2 steel chainsaws. Nothing has changed there. Same pieces of equipment from last year. Here is one big change from last year to this year. A 2020 Rayco RG37 track stump grinder. I'm back in the stump grinding game, I guess is what you'll say. My business, I think, is going this way in the future. I really love grinding stumps. It's easy on the body. The jobs are different every day. You know, with mowing, you're doing the same housers every week. It does kind of get repetitive. With stump grinding, every job is different. You're always meeting new people, which I think is really cool. So the story behind this, I purchased this in September. It is a demo unit from a Bobcat dealer in Buffalo. I bought it with like 60 hours on it. Rayco, when the pandemic hit, shut down their factory. So their new machines were roughly like 4 to 6 months back order. I didn't want to wait that long, so I found this one demo in Buffalo. I've got 97 hours on it now. So what I did with this is when I bought it, I did no advertising for stump grinding. I just kind of texted or called all my buddies that are still in the landscaping or tree business, said, hey, I got a stump grinder. They were able to keep me busy enough with work that they had, and that was basically to get my pricing right, get used to the machine. If you remember, I had a Rayco RG 1635 on wheels. They've updated some things, and the tracks, first off, let's start with the tracks. The zero turn tracks are amazing. I would suggest getting a track machine over wheels. Also, they made some changes here to how this cutting wheel and arm are set up that makes grinding the stumps so much easier, and a little bit more horsepower never hurts. This is a 37, the other one was a 35. So, yeah, I'm really happy with this machine. This year I'm going to really start advertising for stump grinding, and I really want to drive my business that way, with still mowing, still snow plowing, a little bit of landscaping, but I really want to drive the landscape or the stump grinding. So over here, just some handheld tools, nothing too exciting, and then my car wash stuff over here. So we're gonna head outside now. This is where it even changes even more. So we'll check this out. Brand new shed that I built, custom shed. I think it's like an 8x8. I don't know how tall it is, but this pretty much just houses all our patio furniture, kids stuff, just to kind of keep stuff out of my garage. So I built that over the summer. That was a fun project. We'll head out here and we'll start with the dump trailer. Same dump trailer as before, 2010 Gator made 14 foot. This is a awesome piece of equipment to have. It doesn't go out much anymore, but when you need it, it is fantastic. What I will say is I think I want to try to start renting this out over the weekends. It kind of just sits now, and I would like to get some income coming in from it, so I'm going to try renting this out over weekends. We'll see. Over here, same lawn trailer, 16 foot open trailer. This was my first piece of equipment, big equipment that I bought. It's been great for me. Nothing's really changed with that. Here is a new trailer. It's a 6 by 10 foot equipment trailer. Wasn't really looking for this. I was actually contemplating getting an enclosed trailer. This happened to pop up, and one, it was too good of a deal to pass up. Two, my stump grinder fits on here perfectly. And three, the dimensions are just right. It'll actually back right into my garage. So once I clean out all the these golf carts and get those taken care of, I can back that trailer, load it up with my stump grinder right into the garage, which is really cool. So I'm looking forward. I'm going to paint that. I don't like green. I'm going to paint it black, do some things, put some tool holders on there and all that. But that's pretty cool equipment, or new trailer that I picked up. Over here, this is a new truck, 2015 Ford F-250 Lariat with the 6.2 gas. Got the Boss V-Plow on that, and also back in the salt game, so I got the salt spreader hooked up to this. Bought this truck with about 60,000 miles on it. It's got 67 on it now. Really nice truck. Navigation, leather. Pretty nice truck. And then over here is a 2007 F-350 Lariats with the 6.0 diesel. Not really a huge fan of the tan interior, but it was a one owner truck, never driven in winter, so there's no rust on it. Super clean. It's got a few modifications to it, nothing crazy. This has 112,000 miles on it. I'm going to get into the story with the trucks here in a little bit once I head back in, but pretty nice truck. Super clean inside, very clean outside. I've only had that for about maybe 3 weeks, so I'm pretty happy with that so far. So let me head inside and we'll get the rundown on the trucks and the car and all that. So still got the dogs, keeping guard, don't mess with them. Okay, so I wanted to get inside because it's a little windy. So the story on the trucks. So I sold my Challenger in May. I still had at that time my 2006 F250 6.0 diesel and my 2017 F250, the black one. I ended up selling my black one in like May or June, and this is right when the used car market completely skyrocketed. So I got a killer sale for my Challenger when I sold that. Got an even better sale for my F250, the black one, the 2017. And at that time, I was just driving the 2006 diesel. I did not want to plow with that. As the year went on and went on and went on, I decided that, I should, not should, but it's hard to pass up plowing. It's like a love-hate relationship. Some days I hate it, some days I love it. Quite honestly, my route is so easy right now. It's just very hard to pass up. It's easy to do. I know it like the back of my hand. So what I ended up doing is I ended up trading in my gray F250, the diesel, for the black 2015 F250 Lariat. I regretted doing that. Not that I don't like the F250 Lariat. It's just I really, really loved that diesel. They're hard to find clean. They're hard to find that aren't modified or, beat to hell. I kind of regret doing that. So I spent the last like 4 months searching for another one. Ended up coming across this white one. Again, it's not, maybe the tan interior isn't exactly what I wanted, but when you're looking for these trucks, they're old, they're hard to find clean. It was kind of everything else I was looking for other than the tan interior, so I went ahead and bought that. My plan with the trucks going into this year, honestly, I don't know. I definitely want to keep the diesel. I'm unsure if I'm going to keep the black Lariat. If I do, the black truck will be used more as a work truck, and the Lariat diesel will be used more of as like a family travel truck. So still unsure what I'm going to do with those. Wait for the vlog to come out to see what's going on with these golf carts. Other than that, it's business as usual. Still doing the full-time job, doing the landscaping on the side, trying to, find time for other stuff like making vlogs. But other than that, it's business as usual. I look forward to hopefully putting out some more vlogs here. I know there's definitely one coming here in a few days. But other than that, I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll check back in 2022.